Greenwood Stock Trading wants to show you how to make money in the stock market. Be a successful investor and make money from anywhere in the world you choose to be. Travel more. Spend more time with friends and family. Or simply just enjoy the freedom to have fun. What are you waiting on? Join us today on your successful options trading journey.
All right, I'm gonna end up doing a live stream on this next week, so y'all have y'all ears. I feel back for this one. Uh, Apparently, Lil Durk went on Gillian Wallow podcast and talked about why he chose this girl India, right? And he said that one of the reasons he chose her was because of body count, right? And apparently, if you don't know what body count means, how many women she been with. Now, for a dude, which we like to play it, we like to keep it 100. Girls don't care who you been with. Don't mean how many people you've been with. I mean, I heard people who had wedding rings on say that it just make women want you even more. And women are drove to drama. That's what it's about. They are drove to drama. That's what I don't care if you got 75 baby mamas, whatever. Like B. Simone said. She said, as long as I'm number one, I don't mind being the fourth or fifth baby mama, or whatever she said. Right? So some people, that's what women have, so people get on here talking about, what about man count? What about, well, y'all like that. Y'all like more partners you've been with, the more perfection, I guess. Women, like, if you single, bro, when you single, it don't seem like no woman wanna walk up to you, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you gotta break the ice, but when you not looking or you got a woman, it just seemed like it's just like everybody walk up to you, everybody cutting their eyes at you, everybody staring and stuff at you. You know what I'm saying? So it just seemed like a really different ball game. So women do want somebody else stuff. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's like with dudes, where you from, you got a chicken, homies, you got some of them homies that's around that's fine like that, and they just want the chick because you with them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can been out and talking to her. He be like, man, she ain't even all that, bro. But then, he be trying to plot on her or something like that. So, like I said before, women, tend to want something that's not theirs. That's just the honest truth of the fact. They like that. I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I don't know chicks that hid in the closet while that woman come up or whatever the situation may be, for sure. Stretch, you know what I'm saying? But you know, do I think body count matter? I mean, it depends. It depends on the person. Like, it's one of the questions you don't really ask. You don't ask. You have somebody bigger than me. You have somebody that beat it up better than me. You don't ask how many people, how many different women you've been with. How many have you been? You can ask have you been with a woman, I guess, but how many other dudes you been? You never ask. Them kind of the questions you never ask. Sometimes you can tell by the private area. Sometimes you can tell, how she perfected that like that. Sometimes you can tell. Sometimes you can tell by, looking at private areas and stuff of that nature. I mean, sometimes you could turn on a porn site. You might find the girl you about to marry, you just married or you with. That changed everything. You see a girl you with, on the porn site just with somebody else. That, I mean, like, dudes ain't gonna act like it do make you feel a certain way. But I guess in this generation, sex tapes, put like women on like Kim Kardashian and Black trying to replicate that, and people leaking sex tapes think it's the same as it is for the others, but it's not. When sisters leak it, they seen as hoes. But it's just one of the questions that you don't answer. But if it's something that that you gotta know, a lot of times they say multiply by 3, something like that. So you think she gonna be honest with you, bro? Unless you knew her past, you know what I'm saying? It's the world. The world ain't small, but shit, it's big enough. You meet a chick downtown, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all kick, you like her, she cool as hell. And then you walk her out somewhere else, and some, you know, dude warn you in the bathroom, like, yeah, we used to do this to her. I had a homie like that in college, like he was really into this chick or whatever. She's from Milwaukee and stuff. Her name was like Atila. And then, man, he was chopping up with her. Then my man's walked up to her, say, man, she, you know, he warned us. Like, he ain't really say it, but he warned us. And turned out, you know, he made a mistake, got this chick pregnant. He find out that they was in the dorm room, you know, taking turns. So, you know, he had to get the money for the plan B, get a plan B and stuff. And then she had a whole boyfriend at home where she was on the phone telling her everything he was doing in school, and he didn't care. And he took her right back. So, like I said before, he knew what was going on. I watched her tell him everything that was going on, and he didn't care. You got some people who don't care. He probably figure out he doing his own thing, she doing. He got other people that do care. I met with a chick that had a boyfriend. He went to school like an hour away. He called me, checked me. Like, I'm in the parking lot, whoop de whooped. You know, I'm like, man, it is what it is. When you drive back to school, what me beating you up, getting expelled, gonna do, and you get to go back to your school, and I'm still gonna be with her. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you know. Sometimes you got a friend. You know, sometimes you got relationships that's casual, and y'all just kicking it. No matter who she with or who you with, but that's just one of the questions that, you know, you just don't ask. But then again, the yang side of it is that how do you and then you talk about she bored in bed or she don't do this. Well, she had no experiences. If I've been with one or two people or I had sex one or two times, how am I gonna perfect it? And some people may be cool with that because because Lil Durk probably gonna live his fantasies out on the road. He just need a girl that's gonna come in there and take care of the kids and raise the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes you can show her the way, but you know, he got multiple baby mamas. Sometimes you can mold her the way you want to mold her. But all that stuff you like, how you think she perfected it? Like dudes, like, you know, how does he? We in our 30s. How many times you gonna find a girl with no baby daddy on top of it? They 29. So I mean, how you know? I done had people like the girls that been out there, bro, and homie, like she out there, but her stuff still tight, it's still good, it's still, you know what I'm saying. So some people got them good genetics where everything is still tight and still good. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know, you can tell. But at some point when you get older, and older people don't even care no more. It's just about companionship and partnership. And some people do care. Some people wife hoes, some people wife girls, you know what I'm saying? She do something that you ain't never been done before and you fall in love with her. Like a lot of people ain't been through that. They ain't gonna admit it. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, you trust somebody? That's like you cheating with somebody. Like she cheating on her boyfriend or whatever, your girl you cheating on, whatever. Like, can you really trust them? If y'all do get intimate or y'all do have a relationship, can you really trust them, bro? And then I was just talking about not to cheat, talking about money, all types of stuff. No matter what she tell you or he tell you, oh, it ain't going good, it's going to the left, it's going to the right. Can you really trust somebody? Honestly, that's doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to leave and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But can I really trust you with, you know, bailing me out or paying the bills and not running off with the money? You know what I'm saying? But body count, long story short, we're gonna talk about this later next week. It don't really, it's the question you don't ask. Now, if you turn on, you know, the porn site and see her or somebody going to the bathroom and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do this with that with her. You figure it out some way. Of course, you're gonna feel some type of way. But if you got a family, whatever, you know, I know chicks that relocated to Arizona and stuff of that nature, or to Texas. I'm just throwing out random places. That dudes in the locker room like had their way with her, and now she's somewhere happily with somebody in the military or something like that. So you don't really you never know what's going on. Technology is changing the game, but chicks move somewhere else, and you know you do have the whole phase. A lot of chicks that go to college and dudes that go to college that experience everything, and that's why they be like ready to get married. Had the fat ones, had the thick ones, had the skinny one, had the tall ones. You know what I'm saying? So you never gonna get nothing that's brand new. If you do, it is what it is. There's this rarity out there. A lot of times the chicks that say they self, man, when they do get it, they be in their 25, they go crazy. But it's just a question that you don't traditionally ask. It's like a woman's age. Because you don't really want your know the truth because you're gonna look at her different. It's one of those things where, one of them advantages that dudes got, where people talk about how women got all the advantages, they got welfare, they got child support, the child love them more, and this, that, and the third. Well, he's one of them advantages. No matter how many chicks you run through, how many chicks you got, how many relationships you got, a wedding ring on, a women still gonna want you. And these one of the disadvantages women got. Being with more dudes, you know what I'm saying, don't make you as valuable. Now sometimes it don't matter. Sometimes you know a chick in high school that you like, bro. You liked her. You know what I'm saying? You follow her on Facebook. She got 4 or 5 failed marriages and relationships. You like, man, I just like her. I'm gonna just give her a try. It might work. It might not work. But if you find out seeing your video, your girl getting, choo choo, you definitely gonna feel it's her. Even if he tell my video, their girlfriend, that happening to her, he gonna probably drop her to the curb. It's still gonna be some type of bond and love there, but it's not obviously gonna be so strong. But it's all subjective. Some people don't care, bro. Some people honestly don't care. Some people do care. Simple as that. Some people don't care. Some people don't care to ask. I don't want to know if you plan me, keep it on the low. My heart can't take it. Some people don't want to know. And you should want to know. You know what I'm saying? But, you ain't got the whole facts, though. The whole facts is the internet. You know what I'm saying? The whole facts is the internet. Real talk. But if you intimate with somebody, y'all got 4, 5, 10 kids, whatever, or 3, 4 kids, and you find a video of her before y'all got together, she gonna say, "Oh, it's before we got together," and whoop-de whoop, and you gonna even if you stick where you always gonna feel some type of way, bro. That's always gonna be there. And that's probably gonna always entice somebody to do they self. Dude just gonna, don't have no respect for you. So it is what it is. Women get their whole faces out too. I've seen it in college. They get all, busted open and stuff, and they go back to being people wives, classy wives, bankers wives. It's always still there. But a dude that's really grinding and really stacking his money and really got it like that, dog, really, man, you really ain't got time to pay attention to what she do. One day you might just get a little hunch or whatever. You might go through her phone, just what I'm saying. Just randomly go through your chick phone, bro. You gotta know what to look for. She probably so reckless. Even though they supposed to be smart, she probably so reckless because she don't think you gonna check it. Even if you do pay it, you probably do pay it. She probably just reckless up in there. She probably ain't putting Tommy Nine under Tanya or whatever. Like she probably reckless as hell in that phone. A lot of dudes just don't. They so busy, working and doing them and what they got on the side and chilling with the fellas. You don't even pay attention. If you cheating, she cheating. Probably if you ain't cheating, she cheating most of the time. Depending on how close our relationship is, how busy y'all is. I done seen it so many times, bro, where chicks just be tired and just, you ain't even gotta work for it, bro. You just already know. Well, let's go out to eat or soupy whoop, whoopty blase blah. Because women feel like dudes don't get a compassion, but it's just a question that you should really never pop. But if you want to know, I guess, they say multiply by 3 or something like that. People, she tell you multiply by 3, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. I'll talk about this later on in the week on live stream. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Check out the real one-on-one playlist and music entertainment playlist. Let me know in the comment section. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. Appreciate the love, support. Check out my Detroit channel, Motor City Sports Talk, more sports news and entertainment right here on YouTube. That's Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know in the comment section.